No, no. Yeah. All right. Get a little hand, man. You know what I'm saying? Shalom, Israel. This is the Israelite School of Universal and Practical Knowledge. Started out at 1 West, 125th Street in Harlem, New York, where we're led today by the amazing Commander Junior YAHANNA. This is the I.S.U.P.K Houston Sabbath service, brother, where we are not affiliated with any other Israelite group, and we are the only Israelite group that does this service. You understand? To honor what our ancestors have done and been ordered to do by the prophet of the Lord who was led by the Most High, brother. And that prophet today is the amazing Commanding General YAHANNA. Give him a hand. You understand what I'm saying? And he has raised up other brothers like himself who are Black, Hispanic, and Native American descent. You understand? To do exactly what our forefathers and our ancestors have done to please and worship the Most High. And this thing is what we will be doing even when our King returns, brother. You understand? So we will keep preaching and teaching and doing the foolish things and just waking up all Black, Hispanic, and Native American people to their true culture, to their true heritage, and come back to serve their God. You understand what I'm saying? The God and the creator of the heavens and the earth, brother, who only loves us, man. You understand? Our power, Yahweh in the Hebrew, only loves the people that he chose, brother. You understand? And those people today are who we're fighting to raise up, to fight and take back their culture, man. You understand? So importantly, love each other, man. You understand? Love your brother, man. Love that Black, Hispanic, and Native American man whose history lines up to yours, being oppressed in this hellhole called America, man. You understand what I'm saying? And that's what we're going to do here, brother. We're going to raise up our people to do that so we can be a great nation, brother, when our king returns. And he will be pleased to rule over, man. You understand? And then he'll commission us then to rule over the heathens, brother. You understand? And take and place the earth back in its rightful order, man. And that's where the earth serves the children of Israel, brother. You understand? That's what we're here to do. So with that, what you got? Okay, go ahead. So with that, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna call our first priest up, a madyum, which means to stand. Yagram, Banya Howder, Banya Shala. Yahaba Simya Sabak. Shala. We're gonna read the prayers in the Hebrew and in the English. Wapa Yahakwadam, which means to turn to face the east. Sar means to turn.
This is the Lord's Prayer in the Hebrew. I would know. Shabbat Shemayim. Wadad. Ayah. Shemka. Yahweh. Ratazayaka. Ayah. Aisha. Ratazah. Kawah. Ayah. Bashamayim. Nathananuah. Our Father, which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Yahweh, thy kingdom come, thy will be done in earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us of our debts as we forgive our debtors, and lead us not to temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, and the power, and the glory, forever. So be it. The power in the Hebrew. Yahweh. Bahashim Yahushua. In the English it reads, Yahweh, in the name Yahushua.
Power in the name of Yahushua.
Please give us the power.
Please give us the power.
The power to heal all manner of sickness.
Power to heal all manner of sickness.
And all manner of disease.
And all manner of disease.
The power to cleanse the leper.
Power to cleanse the leper.
The power to raise the dead.
Power to raise the dead.
The power against unclean spirits.
Power against unclean spirits.
To cast them out.
Cast them out.
In the name of Yahushua.
In the name of Yahushua.
Thank you, so be it.
Thank you, so be it.
Psalms 121 in the Hebrew. Asha'ah. Ayah. Ahahar.
Ayahar.
Ma'ayaham. Yaba'ah. Isaiah. Ma'ay. Yahweh. Aisha. Shemayim. Ratazah. All your son. Namawat. Yanawam. Shamarka. Nala'ah. Yanawam. Wala'ah. Yayishun. Shawamar. Yasha'ala. Yahweh. Shamarka. Yahweh. Hashamash. La'ah. Yakayaka. Wayirah. Wayala'ah. Yahweh. Yashamarka. Kara. Yashamar. Adnapaska. Yahweh. Yashamar. Taza'aka. Wabawaka. Ma'aita. In the English it reads, I will lift up my eyes unto the hills.
I will lift up my eyes to the hill.
From whence cometh my help?
From whence cometh my help?
My help cometh from Yahweh.
My help cometh from Yahweh.
Which made heaven and earth.
Made heaven and earth.
Even not suffer thy foot to be moved.
Even not suffer thy foot to be moved.
He that keepeth thee will not slumber.
He that keepeth thee will not slumber.
Behold, he that keepeth Yahshua shall neither slumber nor sleep.
He that keepeth Yahshua shall neither slumber nor sleep.
Yahweh is thy keeper.
Yahweh is thy keeper.
Yahweh is thy shade upon thy right hand.
Yahweh is thy shade upon thy right hand.
The sun shall not smite thee by day.
The sun shall not smite thee by day.
Nor the moon by night.
Nor the moon by night.
Yahweh shall preserve thee from all evil.
Yahweh shall preserve thee from all evil.
He shall preserve thy soul.
He shall preserve thy soul.
Yahweh shall preserve thy going out. And thy coming in.
And thy coming in.
From this time forward.
This time forward.
And even forevermore.
And even forevermore.
This is Psalm 83 in the Hebrew. Alahai. Adam Yalaka.
Adam Yalaka.
Adam Karash. Adam Shikwat.
Adam Shikwat.
YAHANNA.
YAHANNA.
Yahaman. Wamashinaka. Nasha'awa. Ra'ash. Amika. Ya'amiyawaz. Sawad. Wayata'aitazawad. all tossed for when you come. Amawa, Lakawa, Wanaka, Yadam, Magawa, Wala Yazaka, Shum Yashala, Iwa, Kaya, now I test a walk, La, the Kadwa, Ayaka, Baria, Yakarakwa, Ahari, Anawan, Yamasha, Mawa, Wahagari, the ball, Wamba one, Wamba one, Halasha, I'm your Shabbat, War, Lama Shawar, Nala Awa, Imam, Ayawa, Zawad, Yalawat, Salah, I-Shalaham, Kamadi, Kasiyasira, Kayabi, on the call, Hayashwan, Nashamanwa, Aida Arab, Hayawa, the man, Alama, Saitama, Nadiyamu, Kaira, Wakazabak, Wakazalamanai, Kazasiyakama, Ashar, Amarua, Ayashura, Kanawa, Ata, Nawa, Alahaya, Saitama, In the English, it reads, keep not thou silent, O power, not thy peace, and be not still, O power, lo, thy enemies make a tumult, and they that hate thee have lifted up the head, and have taken crafty counsel against thy people, and consulted against thy hidden ones. They have said, come, and let us cut them off from being a nation. That the name of Yahshua may be no more remembered. For they have consulted together with one consent. They have confederate against thee. The tabernacle of Edom. And the Israelite. Of Moab. And the Hagarine. The Baal. And Ammon. And Amalek. The Philistines with the inhabitants of Tyre. Assyrians also joined with them. They have hope in the children of Lot. Salah. Do unto them as unto the Midianites. As to Sisera. As to Jabin. At the brook of Kaisan. Which perished at Endor. They become as dung for the earth. Make the nobles like Orab. Like Zaire. All their princes as Zabah. And now Zamuna, who said, let us take to ourselves the houses of the power in possession. Oh my power. Make them like a wheel. As the stubble before the wind. As the flame burneth a wood. And as the fire burneth a wood. And as the flame setteth the mountains on fire. So persecute them with thy tempest. And make them afraid with thy storm. Fill their faces with shame. That they may seek thy name. Oh Yahweh. Let them be confounded in trouble forever. Yea. Let them be put to shame. And perish. That men may know. That thou, whose name alone is Yahweh, art the most high over all the earth. Saw. Which means to turn. Shabia, which means to sit.
We'll pick up at Numbers chapter 3, verse 39.
This is the book of Numbers, chapter 3, verse 39 in the Hebrew. Ha, Kwa, Wadaya, Halawa, Yum, Ashar, Quad, Masha, Waha Aran, Ayel, Hayah, Yahweh, Lamash, Sakha, Dum, Ka, Sakar, Maban, Hadash, Kadash, Wama Ayla, Shanyam, Wa Ay, Sharyam, Allah. Verse 40. Wayamar, Yahweh, Ar, Mashah, Maquad, Kar, Bakar, Sakar, Gabanya, Yasha'ala, Maban, Hadash, Wa Ma'ayla, Washa'a, Atha, Masapar, Shematam, Shematam, verse 41. Verse 41. Wula Kwa Khat Atha Wula Kwa Kaf Atha Halawayam Laya Anya Yahweh Hakaf Hakaf Kar Bakar Banya. Oh yeah, the book of Numbers, chapter 3, verse Yasha'ala Wa'ath Wahamath Halawayam the Chaf Ka Bakawar Babaha Math Banya Yasha'ala. Verse 42. Waya Pakwad Masha Ka'ashar Tazawa Yahweh Athawa Atha Kar Bakar Banya Yasha'ala. Verse 43. Wayahaya Kar Bakar Sakar Bamasapar Shemawath Maban Hadash Chadash Wama'ayla Lapa Koda Yaham Shanyam Wa'asharyam Alap Shalasha Washaba'ayim Washaba'ayim Wama'athayim Wama'athim. Verse 44. Wayadabar Yahweh Ar Mashallah Amar. Verse 45. Kwa Atha Halawayam the Chaf Kar Bakar Babanya Yasha'ala Wa'ath Bahamath Halawayam the Chaf Baha Matam Wahaya Wa Laya Halawayam Anyam, excuse me, Anya Yahweh. Verse 46. Wa'af Padawaya Hashala Shah Hashalash Wa Wahash Ba'ayam Wahama Athyam Ha'ai the Panyam Ayel Halawayam Mabaka War Banya Yasha'ala. Verse 47. Walakwa Chaf Chamash Shakwa Layam La Na Laga La Ba Shakwal Hakwadash the Kwach Al Shariyam Gara Hashakwal.
No, we got a couple more.
Okay, verse 48. Wana Chacha Masa, excuse me, Wana Tata Ha Sapar La Aran Wala Banya wa Dawo Yaya I the Panyam Baham. Verse 49. Wayakwa Masha Ata Kasap Dayawam Ma'ath I the Panyam, excuse me. Oh, come on. I the Payam Ayel Padayaya Padawaya Hala Wayam. Verse 50. Ma'ath Bakawar Banya Yasha'ala Lakwa Ata Hakasap Hamasha Chamasha, excuse me, Chamash Washashayam Washalash Ma'awat Wa'alap Washakwal Hakwadash. Verse 51. Wayathan Masha Ata Kasap Hapa Dayam La Aran Wa Labanya Wa Al Hayav Yahweh Ka'asar Tazawa Yahweh Ata Masha. In the English, all that were numbered of the Levite. Excuse me. This is the book of Numbers, chapter 3, verse 39. All that were numbered of the Levites, which Moses and Aaron numbered at the commandment of the Lord throughout their families, all males from a month old and upward, and 20, excuse me, and 2,000.
All right, so pretty much just get a rundown on what's going on, right? So the past chapter, the Lord commissioned Moses and Aaron to go throughout the nation of Israel and measure out the men of war who are able to fight. Watch that door out. The cat. You understand? So he went through all the other tribes, and now he's at the tribe of Levi, which of course at this time the Levites were commissioned to be the priests. So there's a little bit more consideration going on in the instructions that are given unto the priest, because yes, the priest can fight, brother, but it's the priest's job to manage the needs of the Most High oath for the children of Israel to do to minister unto the Most High, to do His work, to worship the Lord. That's the priest's job, because the word worship means work. You understand? So, unlike the Christian church, brother, here in the I.S.U.P.K, we understand that serving the Most High means work. You understand? And we know that it's our job to show our people how to do that work, man. You understand? And raise up other brothers, you know what I'm saying? Because we are now under the order of the priesthood of Melchizedek, brother, which a man that wants to be a priest and a warrior and a king and a ruler, brother, you can be trained to do that. You understand? We do that here, brother, and we raise you up to do that. But at this particular time, the Levites were the chosen priests by the Most High. You understand? So this is what we're going over right now. Go ahead.
Verse 40. And the Lord said unto Moses, number all the firstborn of the males of the children of Israel from a month old upward, and take the number of their names.
You understand? So Moses is keeping a registry. Moses was commissioned to get a registry, and no, Moses didn't do it, you understand, by himself. You understand? He used a rank and order system where he called all the men that are of the tribe of Judah, commissioned them, raised up mighty men to be able to do it, and they're going to take that roster, and then they're going to give that to Moses. You understand? Same thing with the tribe of Gad, same thing with the tribe of Issachar, same thing with all the other tribes. He gathered and made captains out of them, and then it was their job to number the men. You understand? So this is what we're doing here today within the Israelite School of Universal and Practical Knowledge. You understand? You got the generals who commission the captains, brother, and those captains that are over every zone that you see here today, over all the earth, brother. You understand? They keep the order and the number and the rank. You understand? For our generals, brother, as it was the days of old, brother. You understand? Because contrary to popular belief, brother, the Lord God has not changed His system of order.
Right.
You understand? In earth, as it is in heaven, brother. That's how it's established. You understand? And that's how we're going to do His order in the earth today. We're not going to change that, man, because that's what will please the Lord, to do what He said to do, and do it. Go back to this Bible, right, which is only our history book, which we have to go back and see how the Lord told us to do it, man. And we're going to do it here today. What you got, Art? You sure? Okay. Come on with it, bro. Right.
You know what I'm saying? There's order in heaven.
Right.
And we restoring the same order on earth.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? Like angels watch out for us, keeping the count for us. You know what I'm saying? Like the Lord always puts somebody in order to keep track of His people.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? This man can't none of them.
That's right.
You
got something? You good? Okay, go ahead.
Verse 41. And thou shalt take the Levites for me, I am the Lord, instead of all the firstborn among the children of Israel, and the cattle of the Levites, instead of all the firstlings among the cattle of the children of Israel. Verse 42. And Moses numbered as the Lord commanded him, and all the firstborn among the children of Israel. Verse 43. And all the firstborn males by the number of names, from a month old upward, of those that were numbered of them, were 22,213 Verse 44. And the Lord spake unto Moses, saying, verse 45, take the Levites instead of all the firstborn among the children of Israel, and the cattle of the Levites instead of their cattle, and the Levites shall be mine. I am the Lord.
You understand? So the Lord set the Levites apart amongst the children of Israel, brother, because the sons of Levi, because they have a job to do, brother. They have to be set apart. Just like today, the men of the Lord at I.S.U.P.K, we are set apart from all the other brothers in the earth. You understand? Because we're fighting to be the 144,000, brother, the ruling class that will rule under Christ and the disciples. You understand? That's what we're setting up and trying to be. So we can rule the earth, right? We're training ourselves. Commander YAHANNA has trained us to be righteous and respectable brothers, man. To have compassion, the compassion that Christ had, brother. You know what I'm saying? To be the righteous leaders, to not be disgusting, hypocritical bastards, bro. You understand? And that's what no other leadership in the earth is. You understand? Everything, that's why the Lord hates the earth. He hates the leadership in the earth now. That's why in the book of Revelation it says that the sins of this place have reached the heavens, brother. The unrighteous leader, the unrighteous judgments. You understand? The making the poor poor while the rich get richer. The Lord hates that. The greed. You understand? The unfair judgment, brother. The respect of persons and the criminal court system. Not to mention that's what you're doing. Not to mention that they're only grinding down the children of the Lord. You understand? The Lord sees the hunger in this place, the pollution, brother. And he's only a righteous power. And all a righteous power can do is judge the rulership. You understand? Because that's who's in rulership of the earth. And it's their fault that the earth is in shambles the way it is. Because of their greed. He allowed all the other 17 nations to rule over the earth. And all they did was destroy it. You understand? And he gave them the ability to have us and serve them. Right? Now we did our part. We made great civilization for every nation in the earth. You understand? Well, all they did was figure out ways to destroy us more, man. You understand? So for that, they have to pay. The Lord hates that because we're his children.
Right.
You understand? He is disgusted about what America has done to Black, Hispanic, and Native American people. You understand? He's disgusted how they can go across the earth to Africa and kill all the animals. You know, drive the white rhino into extinction. He's disgusted by that, brother. You understand? So we're the men of the Lord that have to be set apart, brother, in this day. You understand? To have compassion over and have kindness over the beast. You know what I'm saying? To not have respect of persons in judgment. You understand? To hear a brother out. To hear your brother out. You understand? And make wise decisions, brother. That's what we're raising up here, and that's what the Lord had to set apart then amongst the children of Levi, amongst the sons of Levi. Keep going.
Okay. Verse 46. And for those that are to be redeemed of the 213 of the firstborn of the children of Israel, which are more than the Levites.
Mm-hmm.
Verse 47. Thou shalt even take 5 shekels apiece by the pole.
Mm-hmm.
After the shekel of the sanctuary shalt thou take them. These shekels is 20 gerahs.
Mm-hmm.
Verse 48.
So he's breaking it down in a monetary aspect. You understand? These children are worth this. You understand? According to what we pay and our monetary system at this time. Go ahead.
Okay. Verse 48. And thou shalt give the money wherein the odd number of them is to be redeemed unto Aaron and his sons.
You understand? Keep going.
Verse 48. And Moses took the redemption money of them that were over and above them that was redeemed by the Levites. Verse 50. Of the firstborn of the children of Israel took he the money of 1,365 shekels after the shekel of the sanctuary. Verse 51. And Moses gave the monies of them that were redeemed unto Aaron and to his sons, according to the word of the Lord, as the Lord commanded Moses.
So, as a payment for what the children of Aaron would have to do, you understand? This money was given as an offering unto the children of Aaron, the sons of Aaron. You understand? Because the Levites don't have a plot of land. The Levites dwelt amongst each tribe. You understand? So they didn't have a carved out, okay, this is the land of the Judites. You understand? This land here belongs to Issachar, this portion here, right? So the Levites were commissioned throughout the tribe, and they stayed amongst each tribe as the law-abiding, giving sheriffs or officers. You understand? To give proper counsel and judgment for the matters of each tribe. So, for how much of the number of the firstborn of the sons of Levi, or the children of Levi, that outnumbered all the other children of Israel, right? Money was given for that compensation. So we make sure we take care of the priest, brother. You understand? It's like today. If Shaquille O'Neal, right? If Michael Jordan, if Oprah Winfrey and Gail King and all these wealthy big head Negroes in the earth, if they paid their tithes to Commander YAHANNA, brothers, the priests we wouldn't have to slave here. You understand what I'm saying? We could just go throughout the earth building schools, teaching this truth, brother, and waking up our people and giving them righteous judgment and ultimately ending black on black crime, black on brown crime, brother. We would end that. If the priests and prophets of the Lord were in these ghettos, which we are, you understand? But if the people came to us instead of calling the police for matters, you understand? Then we would take care of them. The only reason why they don't is because we don't have the resources that the oppressor does. You understand what I'm saying? We don't, they don't. We got business cards. They can call us. We'll come out. You know what I'm saying? A brother will be sent. Brothers will be sent to your household, sister. If you upset with your man, you understand? Instead of calling the laws on your man, you call the men of the Israelite School of Universal Practical Knowledge. We'll come and we'll resolve the issue, and no unarmed black man will be shot.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? Your children won't be face down on the floor, trampled over. You understand? That will not happen, brother.
Right.
But we will fix your issue because that's our job. You understand? But just pay your tithes. Pay what you're supposed to pay to the priests and prophets of the Lord, and we will come and fix it. Right. You understand what I'm saying? We will judge the matter fairly and righteously. You understand? That's it on that.
Okay.
All right. Let's go back to the Hebrew.
This is the book of Numbers, chapter 4, verse 1 in the Hebrew. Where the bar Yahweh, all Mashal, wa all Aharon, la Amar. Verse 2. Nasha'a, Atha, Ra'ash, Banya, Kwahach, Kwahach, Matawak, Banya, Lawaya, Lamash, Pacha, excuse me, Lamash Pachatham, Labanya, Abatham. Verse 3. Maban, Shalashim, Shana, Wama Aila, Wa'aid, Banya, Hamashayim, Shana, Ka, Ba'a, Natazaba, La'aishawath, Mala'aka, Ba'ahal, Mawa'aid. Verse 4. Sa'at, Ibath, Ibadah, Banya, Wahath, Ba'ahal, Mawa'aid, Gadash, Aquadashim. Well, verse 5. Waba'a, Aharon, Wa Banya, Wa Banasai, Hamachana, Wahawa, Radawa, Atha, Harakath, Hamasak, Wakasawa, Ba'a, Atha, Aran, Ha'aidah. Verse 6. When the Thano wa Ailawa, Kasawa, Iwar, excuse me, the Chash, Bako, excuse me, Bako, excuse me, Bako, Rashawa. Okay, let's see. But God, Kalaya, Kalaya, Kayala, Kalayala, the La, Mala, Ma'ai, La, Washawa, Washamawa, Badiwa, Wa'il, Shalakhan, Mapan Yum, Wapo, Rashawa, God, the Kal, the Kalath, Wadna, Daniwa, Iowa, Atha, Hakwa Irath, Wa'ath, Hakapath, Wa'ath, Hama, Hamana, Kwayath, Wa'ath, Washawa, Hanasak.
Hey, Salaki for that, Yashala. We finna pick back up, man. Of course, you already know who the devil is, brother.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? His systems fail all the time. You know what I'm saying? That's why we got to get him the hell up out of here, brother. You know what I'm saying? Think we keep in there
This is the book of Numbers, chapter 4, verse 8. We are par Shawah Alayaham Bagad the Wala'ith Shanya Wakasawa Atawa Bama Kasa Awar Hakash, Bakash Washama Washamawa Ata Badayawa. Verse 9. Wala Kwa Chawa Bagad the Kalath Wakasawa Ata Manarath Hama'a War Wa'ath Na Na the Ya Wa'ath Malakwa Chaya Wa'ath Ma Khwatataya Wa'ath Ka Kalaya Shamana Ashar Watawa La'a Baham. Verse 10. In the English, this is the book of Numbers, chapter 4, verse 1. And the Lord spake unto Moses, saying, verse 2, take the sum of the sons of Kohath from among the sons of Levi, after their families, by the house of their fathers.
Right? So understand, this is particular instructions, brother. You understand? Which the Christian church does not operate by. Instruction. You know what I'm saying? They just run and do anything willy-nilly that's going to make money. You understand? But the Lord operates in order, man. So just pay attention to the order. That's all I'm trying to do. Just get our people to understand that the God of the Bible is a selective power, man. You understand? And he has his way of doing things. You understand? It's not understanding the Most High is not a mysterious, ambiguous thing, man. You understand? Everything that the Lord wants is in his word, man.
Right.
The order that he established is in his word, man. It's that simple. Serving the Lord is not, well, if you sin and, you know, we all not perfect and everybody's sin, and it's not that, brother. It's very specific. It's not hard. You understand? Just follow the men of the Lord and do whatever the hell the men of the Lord say. That's what it is. Because I'm telling you, this brother here, Korah, right, that got his family chose, I'm sure he was like, okay, no sweat. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't no mysterious thing. It's do what Moses said to do, brother. Period, point blank. You understand? So that's what we're trying to establish back here in the earth again. Just do what Commander YAHANNA say to do. Right? You understand? The man got the best intentions for us. You understand? He's not going to lead us like Martin Luther King did. How about that? You understand? He ain't going to rob us blind like TDJ. He hasn't done that, right? Commander YAHANNA has the money where he can live like a damn king, but guess what? He doesn't. You understand? I'm sure you have a better house than Commander YAHANNA does. You understand? But that's the type of leader that he is, man. You understand? He's not worried about a G5 jet, brother. It's like Moses was. He was just worried about his people not being destroyed by the Lord, brother. You understand? So we're understanding now that the Lord is just giving orders unto Moses. That's all you see. And the Lord spake to Moses and said this. Take this brother and his family, and we about to read what this family about to do. Here, point blank. Let's go. Come on.
You know, your nation's a great nation. You know what I'm saying? It ain't that we run fast and stuff higher. It's about us listening to the Lord.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's what makes us Joshua. That's what makes us priests, you know what I'm saying? Princes and kings on the earth by listening to what he told us to do. And of course, like I stated earlier, the Lord always put a man in order, you know what I'm saying, for us to listen to. That man is money for him.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like what you was just saying, son, Fox, like he has the money to live like glorious on the face of the earth. But he cares more about putting us together as a nation.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? He's not your pure play dollar. You know, he's just a pastor that wants to meet you guys get a helicopter, a 50-story house with 2 guard gates. He wants you to be in order so you can be who the Lord designed you to be.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? He's fighting your drug addiction. He's fighting, you know what I'm saying, that trick this woman is trying to put you on child support or put you in jail. You know what I'm saying? Because he cares so much about you. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
He's putting us in order. You know what I'm saying? To go and find more of the ones that want to be righteous. You
That's
know
right.
144,000.
That's right.
That's all it is.
That's so true, brother. You know what I'm saying? Just do what the men of the Lord say to do, brother. Because we're your defense from the terrible judgments of the Most High. We're your defense. So just do what we say to do, brother, so we can fix it. You understand? So we can be pleasing unto the Lord as a people. Go ahead.
Okay. Verse 3. From 30 years old and upward, even until 50 years old, all that enter into the host to do the work of in the tabernacle of the congregation.
Mhm.
Verse 4. This shall be the service of the sons of Kohath in the tabernacle of the congregation about the most holy things.
You understand? So his people from 30 years old all the way up to the 50s. You understand what I'm saying? So the kind of the younger, elder, you know what I'm saying, brothers with a little wisdom, all the way up to the 50-year-olds. You understand what I'm saying? Their job is to do what? Read that again.
Okay. From 30 years old and upward, even until 50 years old, all that enter into the host to do the work in the tabernacle of the congregation.
That's their job to do the work within the temple of the congregation. Bro. Keep going.
Okay. Verse 4. This shall be the service of the sons of Kohath in the tabernacle of the congregation about the most holy things.
They're going to do the most holy things, brother. You understand what I'm saying? The God of the Bible is excellent, bro. You know what I'm saying? And this is why the earth hates niggas, bro. That's why they hate you. Because when you're in order, right, the power that created everything is going to speak to us, brother, and tell us exactly what to do so we can stay in power, man. You understand? So we can be in order, brother. Keep going.
Okay. Verse 5. And when the camp setteth forward, Aaron shall come, and his sons, and they shall take down the covering veil, and cover the ark of the testimony with it.
Mm-hmm.
Verse 6.
Everybody know what that is, right? The Ark of the Covenant, testimony, right? That had the shewbread in it. That had the articles that had all historical facts in it. You know what I'm saying? To show that the Lord was with us at Mount Sinai. To show that we are the people that the Lord delivered out of Egypt, brother. Niggas fixing Sabbath. Right? Keep going.
Okay. Verse 6. And shall put thereon the covering of badger skins,
Mm-hmm.
and shall spread over it a cloth woolly of blue,
Mm-hmm.
and shall put in the staves thereof.
Mm-hmm.
Verse 7. And upon the table of the shewbread they shall spread a cloth of blue,
Mm-hmm.
and put thereon the dishes and the spoons and the bowls and covers to cover withal. And the continual bread shall be thereon. Verse 8.
And brother, that's fly. Right? A blue shag carpet on top of the table to do the holy thing, brother. Think about it, man. You understand what I'm saying? Who are the people that have flavor enough to do that, brother? That just get inspired to do it. You know what I'm saying? You can't tell me that this is a white man's book. You know what I'm saying? He don't even exhibit having these spiritual characteristics, brother. He doesn't do these things, man. You understand? He's not fly enough to pull it off.
Right.
It just don't look right when he try to do it. You know what I'm saying? That's why the Jewish man has to put his culture and do it and then call himself Jewish. You understand? Because he couldn't pull this off all the way right. That's why they over there at the Feast of Atonement sacrificing chickens. because they can't do what we do, man. You see what I'm saying? Keep going, brother.
Verse 8.
Come on, now.
One thing, they sound like office to me.
Come on.
You know what I'm saying? Like, here now, so, different office.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Passover, we was there earlier enough to see, and look, we would have seen many offices being done.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? The earth has atmospheres and stratospheres, you know what I'm saying? The ocean has different depths, and you know what I'm saying? We have different offices.
Come on, now. Good tonight. That's
You
it.
know what I'm saying? Like, and they was over the holy thing.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like things like you touch the bread. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no any and everybody just touching bread.
That's
like
right. That's right.
You know what I'm saying? And bread is what, you know what I'm saying? You don't want the bread to get stuck.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? So only the holiest ones, you know what I'm saying? Is what things bring stuff.
That's right. Only a select son
Right.
of Aaron. Right? Because the whole tribe, they were priests.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But the sons of this brother were the only ones that could do this. You see what I'm saying? That's order, brother. That's perfection. You know what I'm saying? I only want your household and your son from this age on. So once your son that's 29 years old, he can help when he's 29. But after his 30th Passover he done been to, then he can come up here and do this. Now he can handle the shoe bread. You understand what I'm saying? That's order, brother. You understand what I'm saying? That's order that you have to respect. You know what I'm saying? Or die, because the Lord was killing people behind. If you out of order and you trying to do something that the priests were ordained to do, then you would die. You understand? Keep going.
Verse 8. And they shall spread upon them a cloth of scarlet, and cover the same with a covering of badger skins, and shall put in the staves thereof.
Mm-hmm.
Verse 9. And they shall take a cloth of blue, and cover the candlestick of the light in his lamps, and his tongs, and his snuff dishes, and all the oil vessels thereof, wherein they minister unto it.
You understand? Well, in they do the work. They're in, brother. You understand what I'm saying? The God of the Bible is perfect, brother. You know what I'm saying? I'm going back to Hebrew. Yeah, 16. Okay, let's go. So you read the Hebrew already about this?
That's what I noticed a little familiar.
Okay, let's go. Let's keep reading Hebrew.
Verse 10. And they shall put it and all the vessels thereof within a covering of badger skins, and shall put it upon a bar. Verse 11. And upon the golden altar they shall spread a cloth of blue, and cover it with a covering of badger skins, and shall put to.
Yeah, he already read this in Hebrew already. 8.
Okay. And shall put staves thereof. Verse 12. And they shall take all the instruments of ministry, where they minister in the sanctuary, and put them in a cloth of blue, and cover them with a covering of badger skins, and shall put them on a bar. Verse 13. And they shall take away the ashes from the altar, and spread a purple cloth thereon.
You understand? So this is the God of the Bible, man, giving particular instructions, peculiar instructions, brother, for the sons of Korah to do. You understand? The most holy things in setting up and preparing this table, brother. You understand? Go ahead.
Okay. Verse 13.
Sam.
And they shall take away the ashes from the altar, and spread a purple cloth thereon. Verse 14. And they shall put upon it all the vessels thereof, where they minister about it, even the censers, and the flesh books, and the shovels, and the basons, and all the vessels of the altar. And they shall spread upon it a covering of badger skins, and put two staves of it. Verse 15. And when Aaron and his sons have made and in covering the sanctuary and all the vessels of the sanctuary as a camp is to set forward. After that, the sons of Kohath shall come to bear it, but they shall not touch any holy thing, lest they die.
Good night, brother. Didn't we tell you? You understand? The Lord got instructions in order. Won't y'all set this thing up right the way I say it need to be set up? Don't touch it. You understand? Keep going.
These things are the burden of the sons of Kohath in the tabernacle of the congregation.
Ooh. What did it say? Read that word again.
These things are the burden.
Burden, brother. You understand? This what this family of brothers had to do, brother. It was a burden. You understand? Now the scripture say, "For my burden is easy and my yoke is light." Now I'd rather go through the burden of having to prepare a table and then don't touch it than be in this hellhole called America, brother. You see what I'm saying? The difference in burden, the weightier matter. I'd rather minister and serve the Lord, brother. I'd rather come in here, learn how to keep these laws, statutes, and commandments, brother, and be a good brother to other Black, Hispanic, and Native American people, you know what I'm saying, and partake in the refuge and don't have to worry about my children being molested, you know what I'm saying? My daughter or my wife, you know what I'm saying, being hollered at, my daughter being raped. I'd rather deal with that. I'd rather deal with that than having to turn around and watch my back in the world. You see what I'm saying? I'd rather deal with the burden of being a priest. You know what I'm saying? And then instead of being in a hellhole, brother. What you got out? Mm-hmm. Come on, brother.
Somebody got to do it.
Somebody got to do it, brother.
Somebody got to love the Lord enough to handle the table.
That's right.
I mean, that's least of the word.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. And let it be right. Get that brother a hand for that one. Shout out to the equipment department. You know what I'm saying? Everything got to be right and in order, brother. So we can do what we need to do and move around. You understand what I'm saying? Come on.
Okay. Verse 16. Into the office. Matter of fact, let me read this in Hebrew.
Okay, we need to read that in Hebrew.
This is the book of Numbers, chapter 4, verse 16. Chapter 4, verse 16 in the Hebrew. Wapokodath ala Izar ban Aharan hakahan shaman hama awar wa kwa tarath hasamayam wa manachaf hata mayad wa shaman hamash kwa pakot dath ka hamashakan wa ka ashar bawa bakwadash wa bakal yawa. Verse 17. Wayadabar Yahweh Masha wa Aharan la Amar. Verse 18. The car Yath wa Atha Shabbat Ma Shapachath Maspachath Hakwathia Ma Thawak Halawayam. Verse 19 was a Ishar Ashawa Laham Lachawa Lachwaya Wachaw Yawa Wala'a Wamathua Banashatam Bagat Shatam Ata Wakwadash Yashim Aharan Waban Yawa Wabaawa, excuse me, Yabaawa Washamash Washamyam Washamawa Watham Ayash Ayash Al Ibad the Wa'al Masha Awa, verse 20. Wala Waba Awa, excuse me, Yaba Awa, La Ra'ath wa, excuse me, La Ra'awa, Kabalai, Atha, Hakodash, or Mathawa, verse 21. We are the Bar Yahweh Al Mashallah Amar. Verse 22. Nasha'a Atha Ra'ash Banya Garashan Gam Ham La Bathyu Labo Ya Labayah Labathum Lamash Pachathum. Verse 22. To 25. Verse 23. Maban Shalashim Shana Wama Aila Aid Banya, excuse me, Ban Chamashim Shana the Paquad our thumb Ka Haba'av La Tazaba'a La Ibad Ibada Ba'a Ba'al Ba'ahal Mawa'id. Verse 24. Za'ath Ibada Mashpacha Hagarashanya La Ibad Wala Masha'a. Verse 25. When a Sha'ar, when a Ashua Atha Ya were Ya Aith Hamashakan Wa'ath Aha Mawa'id Makas Sahawa Wamakasa Hath Chash Ashar Ailil Wa Mala Ma'aila Wa'ath Masak Pathach Aha Mawa'id. In the English, this is the book of Numbers, chapter 4, verse 16. And to the office of Eleazar, the son of Aaron, the priest pertaineth the oil for the light.
Ooh, here's another brother. In the house of Aaron, brother. You know what I'm saying? With another job.
And the sweet incense, and the daily meat offering, and the anointing oil, and the oversight of all the tabernacle, and of all that therein is in the sanctuary, and in the vessels thereof.
Good night. You know what I'm saying? That brother got to watch all that stuff. You got to make sure you got enough oil around here. You got for the meat offering. You understand what I'm saying? Anointed oil, that oil we got here, brother, all that got to be stocked. You know what I'm saying? We got to make sure we have enough meat to do the sacrifices. and for the priest to be able to eat. You know what I'm saying? That's this brother's job. You see what I'm saying? His son's job. So he's going to raise his sons to do all this. Keep going.
Gonna come verse 17. And the Lord spake unto Moses and Aaron, and unto Aaron, saying, 18, cut ye not off the tribe of the families of Kohath, of the Kohathites, from among the Levites.
Mm-hmm.
Verse 19, but thus do unto them that they may live and not die. When they approach unto the most holy things, Aaron and his sons shall go in and appoint them, every one to his service and to his burden.
Right. So go amongst the sons and see the ones that are most skilled at being able to do this. You see what I'm saying? And figure out a way how to make that burden a little bit easier, brother. You know what I'm saying? This is why, like obviously Shai brought up, we have different offices, brother. And we have different brothers with different gifts and skills, man. You understand? Captain Zaryak brought out on Thursday, brother, the way a man receives his gift is going to camp. You see what I'm saying? The men above you watch you and see how you operate at camp, and then boom. Next thing you know, hey brother, I need you to come in at this time. And next thing you know, you learn how to do the camera. Or you learn how to do videos. Or you learning how the stuff go, the camp equipment go on the truck. And then you next thing you know, you got an inventory list in your hand and you going over and you like, okay, this where this go, this where that go, this how I keep account of this and that. You understand what I'm saying? It's a brotherhood thing, brother. This is how we are a weapon. This is how we can be a well-oiled machine. This is how we can have a building. This is how we can have Passover. This is how we can celebrate feast days. This is how we can show the earth that we're ready to rule it again. Through following the order that our ancestors followed. You see what I'm saying? This is how simple this thing is, brother. By being a brother to that man right next to you. You see what I'm saying? If your hands don't have to be on something, brother, help that brother whose hands is on something. You see what I'm saying? And you do it out of love, not spite. You see what I'm saying? You coming here today, not getting paid, brother, this shows the love that you have for your brother, for your sister. You understand? And this is what will redeem us out of this hell. Because the Lord, you know what I'm saying, who is the Father, right? This is how we pray, our Father, right? He just wants to see us doing for each other, not out of spite, not because we have to, but because we want to, man. You see what I'm saying? Because we want to make the burdens of our people light. So we can show them, and in turn, we show them an act of brotherhood, so they can in turn be a brother or a good sister. You know what I'm saying? So they can see a sister doing the camp meals and come in and be like, sis, what I need to help you with to do this? And see, you got the babies, and what I need to do to help? Okay, well, sis, if you can't help with this every week, that's going to work out. Then boom. You understand? This is how this thing works, man. And this is something that we did back then, brother. This was ordered to us by the Lord. What you got, Isupk?
Like we're doing it heavy because like some brothers might come out the world and come to the I.S.U.P.K. You know what I'm saying? They don't want to be persuading homosexual fire directly or something like that. So they want to really be priests.
That's right.
And they're looking at us and they just want to say, you know what I'm saying? And that's why the Lord has everything we want. Like we can take this today, like I'm gonna read the verse first and then I'm gonna explain it.
He can read. Let the brother read.
Verse 19.
Come. Verse 19. But thus do unto them that they may live and not die, when they approach unto the most holy things.
You know what I'm saying? Like podium. I don't know if you can see the sign, but we have a sign that says only officers on the podium. You know what I'm saying? Unless we're ordained. Like, we have instructions. Even the instructions being was given it to them on how to do certain things. So when they touch the holy things, they don't die.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? We still follow the same principles today.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? This podium is holy and ordained. Ain't no any and everybody just get up there. When the Christian church, they accept everybody.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You can do whatever you want to do.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? Because they don't break down the Bible. They don't open the Bible and show you what's in the Bible. You know what I'm saying? They live law. following the instructions of God.
That's
We are
right.
living it. They ain't even talking about it.
That's
They
right.
just saying Lord and singing, and we living it and showing it.
That's
You know
right.
what I'm saying? That's required from the Lord.
That's right. That's right. That's it, man. You understand what I'm saying? Come in here, figure out how to take a burden off of us. What you do. You understand? Keep going.
Okay. Verse 20. But they shall not go in to see when the holy things are covered, lest they die. Verse 21. And the Lord spake unto Moses, saying, verse 22, take also the sum of the sons of Gershon throughout the houses of their father by their families. Verse 23, from 30 years old and upward until 50 years old shalt thou number them, all that enter into it to perform the service, to do the work of the tabernacle of the congregation. Verse 24, this is the service of the families of the Gershonites, to serve and for burdens. Verse 25, and they shall bear the curtains of the tabernacle and the tabernacle of the congregation, his offering, and the coverings of the badger skin that is above, excuse me, uh, the covering of the badger skin that is above it, and the hanging for the door of the tabernacle of the congregation.
So just know everything has an order, bro. You know what I'm saying? And every brother you come in here, right now we're not under the order of the Levite, of the Levitical priesthood. We're under the order of Melchizedek, brother. So if you come in, brother, we see you have a willing spirit. Sister, you come in, you have a willing spirit to do the work of the Lord. We're not gonna leave your hands idle. You understand what I'm saying? And the more responsibility you take upon, willing to take upon, brother, and we can see that you can do it without failing, and we see how you prioritize doing the work of the Lord amongst the hell and the slavery you got to deal with in the world. You understand what I'm saying? But if we see that you can prioritize doing the work of the Lord, brother, you get more work of the Lord to do. You see what I'm saying? And it will maybe, you get you some rank to where you can have brothers and you can raise a brother up to do the work that you do to help relieve your burdens, brother. You see what I'm saying? But the God of the Bible got to see the zeal on you. The men above you got to see the zeal on you, man. Period, point blank. You understand? And that's how we'll make this nation great, brother. This is how we'll build the priesthood so the priest can then go out and build the nation. You understand? Go back to the Hebrew. We'll read,
Okay. This is the book of Numbers, chapter 4, verse 26 in the Hebrew. Okay. Wa'ath, kola aywa, excuse me, kola ayah, hacha tazar, wa'ath, masak, patach, sha'ar, hacha tazar, ashar, al, hamashakan, wa'al, hamazabach, sa bayab, wa'ath, mayath, rayaham, wa'ath, ka, kalaya, I badatham, wa'ath, ka asar, ya I shar, laham, wa I badawa, wa abadwa. Verse 27, Al, Paya, Aharan, wa ban yawa, excuse me, the Haya, Ka, Ibad, Ibadah, Banya, Hagar, Hagar, Shanya, Lakal, Masha Walaka Ibadathum Ibathum Wapakwathum Alahum Bamash Mo- Bamash Marath Atha Ka Masha'am. Verse 28, Sa'ath Ibadah Mash Mashpachath Banya Hagar Hagar Shunya Ba'ahal Mawa'ai Wamash Latham Bayad Wamasha Marasharatham Bayad Ayat Thamar Ban Aharan Hakahan. Verse 29, Banya Mararaya Lamash Pachath Labayah Abatham Tapaquad Atham. Verse 30, Maban Shalashim Shana Wa'ayla Wa'ad Wa'ay Ban Chamashim Shana the Paquadim, excuse me, the Paquadim, Ka Haba'a La Taza Ba La I Bad Ata I but I but Abada Aha Mawa'ai. Verse 31 was a Af Masha Marath Masha Laka Abad the Thumb Bahal Mawa'ai Parashia Hamashikan Waba Raya Kaya Wa'ai Mawa Daya Wa'ad Na Wa Wa'adaya Ma Wa'ad Na Wa Wa'ad Na Wa. This is the book of Numbers, chapter 4, verse 26 in the English. And the hangings of the court, and the hangings for the door of the gate of the court, which is by the tabernacle, and by the altar round about, and their cords, and all the instruments of their service, and all that is made for them, so shall they serve.
You know what I'm saying? So not saying that they're worshiping these things, right? But they're serving them by keeping them in order. You understand what I'm saying? Because we don't worship no graven images, brother. The way we show we worship the Lord is by when He gives us a command, we do. You understand what I'm saying? We take hold of that office, like the Lord said, He needs watchmen, right? So if your job is to watch the perimeter, brother, you secure that zone, that area, brother. You know what I'm saying? Until your relief comes. You understand? But these brothers here, this is what they had to do until, you know what I'm saying, this was their family job. This is what your family did. This is how y'all ate. You know what I'm saying? This is what that scripture that says, if a man doesn't work it, he shall not eat. You see what I'm saying? This is our job. This is what we do. You understand? Follow these instructions and do them. Go ahead, huh?
take care of the tabernacle and these holy things and give us the earth.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? We'll see how well we care about serving him. And you know what? I'll give you these shoes at the next year.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? So you tell them what to do now.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And that's heavy because that's what we're fighting for here.
That's right.
I mean, when I was a trooper and I started really wrapping my mind around things, I didn't have no problem with sleeping on the floor. You know what I'm saying? Because guess what? One day we're going to have the kingdom.
Right.
You know what I mean? Somebody will have to sweep the floor one day, and I can tell them, like, man, it was good to sweep the floor.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Working for the kingdom. And now sitting in the position the Lord was. You know what I'm saying? That's all I want.
You understand what I'm saying? So, brother, everybody got their job, brother. You got this is the gift that Paul was talking about, brother. You coming in here and you doing it. You know what I'm saying? Bring your best, brother. Right? Raise your children the right way. You know what I'm saying? Show them that they don't have to just play basketball.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? If they bad in math, brother, we need engineers, brother, that can figure out ways on how to get it done for our kingdom. You know what I'm saying? Let's raise our children to be like raise your daughters to be like the sisters from Hidden Figures, brother. Because if they put our oppressors on the moon, just imagine what they would be able to do for us, brother.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? If they're not oppressed, right? If they don't have to worry about being raped or molested, if they don't have to worry about soliciting their bodies as the only way to make money, being OnlyFans patrons. You know what I'm saying? If they take that energy from being only that hustle from having OnlyFans accounts, right, and put that into being mathematicians again, brother. Just imagine what the black woman could do. You understand? You take that energy they got for hating other black men, brother. See what they can do with it. That's what we're raising our daughters to do here in the I.S.U.P.K. You understand? Be something different than what the world sees and says what a black woman is supposed to be. Take that charge up, black man. Do that. You know what I'm saying? Keep going on.
Come. Verse 27. At the appointment of Aaron and his sons shall be the service of the sons of the Gershonites, and all their burdens, and in all their service, and ye shall appoint them in the charge of all their burdens.
These are their burdens. This is what they got to do, bro. You know what I'm saying? And they're going to do it. Keep doing it.
Okay, verse 28. This shall be the service of the family of the Gershonites, of the sons of Gershon, at the table of the congregation, in the tabernacle of the congregation, and the charge shall be under the hand of Ithamar, the son of Aaron the priest.
You know what I'm saying? So they got somebody over them to make sure it's right. You know what I'm saying? So he can present it to Aaron and be like, hey, this is what we done. What we got. Right? Like Captain Yatazak, brother. He has to present something to the generals over what his zones have done. You see what I'm saying? Over what we're doing here in South Texas. And we better have something to present, damn it. You know what I'm saying? Because what we're about is taking ground, man. You understand? Building up schools, spreading this truth, brother, and being a shield from the destruction that the God of the Bible wants to pour out as a judgment in this place. Trying to save our people, brother. That's what our job is. You see what I'm saying? That's what our burden is. You see what I'm saying? So if you're not coming in here for that, you know what I'm saying? There's no room for you. But that's what we're doing. You understand? We're doing what Christ commanded his disciples to do. And that's to work, man. The scriptures say the work is plentiful, brother. Meaning the souls that need to hear the truth is plentiful. You see what I'm saying? Black, Hispanic, and Native American people that need to hear the truth of being able to come back and serve in the Lord, brother, they need to hear that. You see what I'm saying? That's what they need. And that's what these instructions are showing. It's a burden to do it. But brother, we got to do it. Keep going.
Okay. Verse 29. As for the sons of Memoriah, thou shalt number them after their families, by the house of their fathers. Verse 30. From 30 years old and upward, even until 50 years old, shalt thou number them, every one that entereth into the service to do work of the tabernacle of the congregation. Verse 31. And this is the charge of their burden according to all their service in the tabernacle of the congregation. The boards of the tabernacle, and the bars thereof, and the pillars thereof, and all sockets thereof.
So what you would have to do is go back to the book of Exodus, because the Lord gave instructions on how all these things should be built and inside the congregation of the temple, right? And the tabernacle, right? And this is what was constructed by some Judite brothers. Judite brothers built it. Children of Israel bought their gold to make it look good. And you know what I'm saying? The Lord, it's already built. You understand? So the Lord is giving instructions unto the priests of Aaron, the sons of Aaron, on how they're going to do their job within that glorious tabernacle that was constructed and architected by the Most High. And that wisdom and that spirit was put on those brothers and those men on how to do it. You see what I'm saying? And they had to present it to Moses, brother, who presented it to the Most High, who then had to say that it was good. You understand? Which we can always tie it back to the job that we have here today. You understand? It's what we have to do here today. And brother, we're going to do it, man. So we can help Commander YAHANNA and his burden and presenting a great nation unto our King Christ, brother. One that he died for, man. You understand? Like you're not trying to serve a normal king, brother, who's going to be a lustful and a greedy bastard, who's going to take your daughters for his wives, take your land for his courtsmen. He's not going to do that, brother. You understand? Now Israel finally has a king, brother, that showed us that went all the way for his people, man. You understand? So what's our excuse now? In times past, we had evil kings that got us led astray into captivity, that got us broken into as a nation. But the king we got now, brother, is the one that the Lord chose, brother. And either you're going to serve him or you're going to die. Either you're going to obey his priests and prophets and his rulers and his judges, or you're going to die. It's just plain and simple. You understand? So get in here, man, with the purpose to serve the Lord, brother, and serve the men above you, man. You understand what I'm saying? Because guess what? In turn, the men above you are going to serve you, brother. Because the servant is not greater than the master. Right. Neither is the master greater than the servant. You see what I'm saying? So it's going to take real brotherhood, brother, to please the Lord, for him to have respect upon us, to remember the covenant that he made with our forefathers, Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, so that we can rule the earth, man. You understand? That's what this is about. So we're going to pick up where the highlight is. So you highlight that. Highlight 2 lines of it so we'll know. 32. You know what I'm saying? So we're going to pick up at the book of Numbers. So we'll know. Numbers chapter 4, verse 32. You know what I'm saying? We'll pick up there. Start there. Next week. You understand? All right. With that, amatyam, which means to stand.
SHALAM.
YAHANNA. We will now read the prayers in the Hebrew and in the English. Which means to turn and face the east. Sar means to turn.
Abanawa, Shabbat Shemayim, Wadag, Ayah, Shemkan, Yahweh, Malakwakan, Baba'ah, Radazayaka, Ayah, I.S.U.P.K, Radazah, Kawa, Ayah, Rashamayim, Latananaba, Lakam, Kal, Duwam, Wasalaknawa, Kabawanawa, Wasalaknawa, Kabawayinawa, Walaha, Kabayanawa, Radazawad, Above, Awashayanawa, Mayun, Rai, Kaya, Laka, Amalakwa, Hala, Watapara, La'awalamia, Aman. In the English, it reads, Our Father, which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done in earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us of our debts, as we forgive our debtors. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, and the power, and the glory, forever. So be it. Sar, turn and face the front. Sisters, Amayim, which means to sit. Sisters, have a seat. We'll salute the Torah. Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shabrak, yeah.
Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shabrak, yeah.
First salute to the brothers men of Israel. Amad Shabbat, Amayim, Barak, Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shabrak, got me a tie. Sar, turn and face the sisters. Amayim means to stand. Courtesy salute to the sisters men of Israel. Amad Shabbat, Amayim, Barak, Yahweh Shemal Atam Shem Yahweh Shab. Got me your tie. Dismissed.